Not for the first time, there were no cards making the seats for which passengers had made reservations. I'd reserved a seat from Perth, but when I reached it I found it already occupied by a tall, elegant man with short black hair beginning to go grey in places. He was working on a laptop, but looked up at my approach and gave me a broad and beautiful smile. To my astonishment, I recognised him as Barack Obama, 44th President of the United States of America. "Don't tell me," he said. "I'm in your seat." I said, "Yeah, but please, don't disturb yourself. Luckily the train isn't that busy. Would you mind if I sat here?" I indicated to the seat on the other side of the table. "Go ahead, please," he said. I greeted, appreciate, not making a fuss. He waited until I'd settled myself before returning to his laptop. He tapped away at the keyboard, occasionally pausing to think or reread. I wondered if he was writing one of those speeches for which he was justly famous. The woman with refreshments trolley could barely speak. She was so embarrassed to be serving President Obama. He brought a coffee and a Mars bar and found her the exact change as she said she was running out. "Going far?" he said, when he closed his laptop. "To Inverness," I said. "I'm giving a speech to the Gaelic Society there." "So, I've been right. You do speak Gaelic yourself?" I asked. "Not a word," he said. "But they've promised not to hold me against me." He took out some papers from the attaché case and began to read them. Initiating each page, he'd finished it. He was left-handed, awkward, upside-down way of writing. "I'm sorry for the trouble you're having with Congress," I said. "So am I," President Obama replied. He's still very polite, but I detected a note of irritation in his voice. He was a busy man, of course, and no doubt had important state business to attend before we reached Inverness. So I got out my newspaper, and I didn't disturb him again.